Malaysians were baffled recently when Peugeot announced that they were going to be introducing a pickup truck. This pickup truck, the LandTrek. Now, we Malaysians do not usually associate Peugeots with commercial vehicles, but fact of the matter is, Peugeot has been in the commercial vehicle business since the 1930s. We Malaysians though associate Peugeots with sedans, perhaps even SUVs, but Peugeot knows how to build commercial vehicles. But having said that, this, the LandTrek, is a car that originated from China. But before I tell you any further, a quick word from our sponsor. Remember when diesel was just diesel? Remember all that black smoke that used to bellow out of trucks and buses? Well, BH Petrol completely changed the game when it became the first company in Malaysia to introduce Euro 5 diesel. Now, BH Petrol's Infinity Euro 5 diesel is different from the rest because it features German diesel performance package additives. Now, these additives go into your engine, clean out all the deposits that have formed from years before, giving you maximum performance and maximum fuel efficiency. In fact, power loss is rated at less than 2%. That is an amazing feature, guys. That is an amazing figure as well. Now, BH Petrol's Infinity Euro 5 diesel is available in two variants, B7 and B10 as well. So the next time you pour at BH Petrol using Infinity Euro 5 diesel, know that you're making the right choice. Underneath it is actually the Changan Kaisin F70. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but hey, Kaisin F70, that's what is underneath it. But styling wise, is definitely 100% Peugeot. You get LED headlights, LED daytime running lights over here. This is pretty much in line with the Peugeot design language. This is actually the lion's claw that has come to define Peugeot design language. All this while, you get this massive vertical grille. It's actually a good looking car, there's no doubt about it. There's some things that are quite simplistic though, like the fact that you only get two sensors up front and two more at the back. No one really makes cars with two sensors, perhaps they do, but this is ultimately a car that costs 120,000 ringgit. Worth it or not, that's what I'm going to be exploring in this video. So moving to the side, you get 18-inch wheels wrapped in Goodyear Wrangler tires. These are quite hardcore tires, and perhaps this is what contributes to a bumpy ride, which I'll be speaking more about shortly. And then you also get these roof rails together with the side step. You get folding door mirrors with chrome finishing, as well as a turn signals incorporated into them, and you get this bar, chrome bar, very 90s if you ask me. And then over here, again, keep in mind that this is a car that costs a pickup truck that costs over 120,000 ringgit. You do not get an easy lift tailgate. This is actually quite heavy. And if you're wondering why there's no bed liner here though, there's good news. All Peugeot LandTreks will come with a bed liner. The bed liner was not ready by the time we actually shot this video. So there's a bed liner that's going to be coming up soon. It's actually quite heavy. And again, at the back here, you get 4 reverse sensors. That's a great thing. Just a bit of LEDs here, and everything else uses bulb. Now, powering the LandTrek is a 1.9-litre turbo diesel engine producing 150 horsepower and 350 Newton meters of torque, and power is sent to the back wheels or all 4 wheels depending on the mode that you're in via a conventional 6-speed gearbox. Now, I know this engine doesn't sound all that great in these times of huge power and such, but interestingly, this engine is produced by Weichai Power. If you're thinking why that name sounds familiar, that's because of this. Yes, they're partners with Ferrari. Now, I know there are some people that are saying that, you know, power delivery is just enough and it feels quite spirited. I don't think so. I think that power is lagging, it feels little bit lethargic, and I can deal with that if I'm buying this just as a workhorse. But what I can't deal with is this. There's no refinement. That diesel clutter sounds like it's from the 90s. I remember an Isuzu Invader or a Mitsubishi Storm used to sound like this. And it's 2023. This is a car that was built in 2020. But still, that is just way too much clutter for my liking. I do, however, really like the interior. There's no doubt about it. It feels like a very nice place to be, and it has that French quirkiness, which I find quite surprising because this is the exact same interior that you'll find in the Changan, which basically what the LandTrek is based on. I find these full leather seats to be really comfortable. I really like them. Everything feels high quality, and check out these piano keys. Now this is straight off a Peugeot, and you get a 10-inch screen over there, complete with Apple CarPlay, wired. Of course, there's no wireless Apple CarPlay here. You do get 2 USB ports, and you get a part analog and part digital speedometer over here. So you don't get Peugeot's iCockpit, which is actually not a big deal because this is eventually a workhorse, and I really like the interior. The back seats though, well, they feel a little bit cramped, and comfort is definitely not the name of the game here at the back. You do, however, get your own air conditioning vents and a single USB port. But in terms of everything else, yeah, even the front visibility is blocked by this massive headrest here. So yeah, I wouldn't want to spend too many hours at the back here. Now, refinement and pickup trucks, well, usually don't go hand in hand. But in the past couple of years, pickup trucks have increasingly got refined. Things like ride quality, interior refinement, sound, noise and vibration harshness levels, everything is much better. In fact, they drive like cars. So these days, you can expect pickup trucks to be refined. But here, in this Peugeot LandTrek though, I think that can be improved. You get double wishbone suspension up front, which is actually quite old school. You get leaf spring suspensions at the back. Now, don't get me wrong, this actually works great if you're looking for a pickup truck for work purposes to carry stuff and such. But as far as refinement on the road goes, the suspension just picks up almost everything the road throws at it. So every dip, every rut, every bump, everything, it just bumps, hops and skips over everything, and that just, you know, that just compromises on ride quality. And vibrations, well, you don't feel a lot of that, but you do hear a lot of that diesel clutter though. So even that can be a little bit tiring after a while. And check out these rumble strips. I feel my ears bouncing. So that's what I mean. So in terms of refinement, the LandTrek can be better. The interior though, no doubt, is nice and comfortable, but the seats, well, I think the seats could be a little bit wider. They're comfortable, they're supportive, but they should be a little bit wider for some shoulder support. I imagine this could be a bit tiring over long distances, but other than that, you get a decent entertainment system. I really like this huge touchscreen screen over here. Everything else feels high quality, feels well built. But in terms of refinement though, that could do with some improvement. It's not all doom and gloom though. Besides the obvious lack of refinement, there are things about the Peugeot LandTrek that are actually quite nice, in fact perhaps better than some of the other pickup trucks, such as the fact that both driver and passenger seats are six-way electronically adjustable. So that's a great thing. It also comes with 6 airbags, 2 for the front, 2 for the sides and 2 for the back. So of course then it comes with other safety systems such as lane keep assist. It even has cruise control, not adaptive though, and then it has things like electronic brake force distribution, hill descent control and such. Of course there are pickup trucks that offer a lot more technology for that money, but I think for 120,000 it's not quite a bad deal. Now, the other thing that I really like about the LandTrek is this. A cup holder on the driver's side. So, big question. 120,000 with 5-year or 100,000 km warranty. Would I spend my own money on the Peugeot LandTrek? No, I wouldn't. There, I said it. I would rather spend a little bit more and get pickup trucks that I'm more familiar with, such as perhaps a Hilux or a D-Max or something of that sort, simply because they offer a little bit more, they've been in the market a little bit longer, and the LandTrek, as good as it is, I think it could do with some improvements, especially on refinement. Thank you for watching. I'm Kashi Dylan, and this is Piston.my.